when is the Jamb registration starting this year? How can I start my Jamb registration? How much is the Jamb registration fee for this year? This has been the current discussion so far on the internet among Jambites, and I've received numerous questions and DMs from many Jambites on how they can begin their process. So this video is going to be showing you everything you need to know about the Jamb registration, so that you don't make a mistake during your registration and have a seamless process. So that's the reason for this video today. If you are new here, I'm Dr. Jeremiah, a medicine and surgery student of the prestigious University of Ibadan, popularly known as the first and best university in sub-Saharan Africa. And today I'll be showing you every detail you need to know about the Jamb registration, the process, the actual process itself, and also the errors that students make during their Jamb registration that cost them their money, their time, and usually their admission in the end. Sometimes they can't gain admission with a simple or small error they have made during the registration process. So stick with me to the end and make sure you don't miss out of any information I'm going to be sharing today. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified immediately I drop the next video, because I drop content like this to help you have a seamless process throughout your admission journey. Also, don't forget to like this particular video and share it to your friends taking the UTME this year. And I know you have done that. And you have subscribed to the channel and you have liked this video. Thank you so much. Now let's get into this video proper. Now, the first thing on our list today is what should you have before the registration process. Before you go for the registration this year, what should you have in place? The first thing is that you must have your NIN, the National Identification Number. You must have the National Identification Number because Jamb introduced a new methodology recently that every Jambite must have an NIN, because you can't commence your Jamb registration process without the NIN. We're going to be using this NIN to generate your profile code and every other details you need. So this is the first thing you need as a Jambite now. If you don't have one, quickly rush to the NIMC office close to you and do one immediately. It's not difficult to do. Just get into any NIMC office, National Identification Management Commission office, and get one for yourself very soon. Now, the next thing you need to have on your list is an active phone number. Yeah, you must have an active phone number. Why? Because this is what you're going to be using throughout your Jamb journey. Even after the results are released, you're going to be sent your results on that number. So you need to have a registered phone number. Yes, your phone number must be active. Don't use a phone number that has been used by someone. I need to say this here. This phone number must have not been used for Jamb registration before. Yes, it should be one that is a fresh one. In case you are skeptical, maybe you want to use your parents' number or your brother siblings' number, you don't need that this for Jamb before, just get a new SIM card if it's possible, or use your parents' number. You may probably have not used it for Jamb, or use someone that is elderly. Don't use someone that is maybe in 200 level or 300 level university. No, because that person may have used it for Jamb, or might be use it for his friend. So use a fresh number, because you must use a new number for your Jamb registration process. Hope you get, because this number is going to be used to generate your profile code. Now, in this video, I'm telling you how to generate your profile code and everything to do. So this number is a unique number for you specifically. The next thing you need to have on your list is an active email address. So just go on Google and create a new Gmail address. And one thing you must take note of is that this Gmail address must be accessible by you. Put the password, write the password somewhere. Maybe you can write it on one of your notebook or journals or whatsoever, so you not misplace it. So let me using this Gmail for all your admission process. You get when Jamb releases results, even your profile code and everything will also be sent to that Gmail, your e-pin. So make sure you store this Gmail and the password somewhere. Just like your phone number, it must be something that is active. Your email and phone number must be active, because this is how Jamb is going to reach you in case maybe they want to reschedule you for the UTME or whatsoever. So these are very important things you must have: your phone number, your email address. So these are what the contact details that Jamb will reach you out later. And the next thing you must have before you commence your registration process is that you must know the course of the course you want to go for. Many students, as of today, they don't even they don't even know what course they want to study. Some are saying maybe it's engineering, some are saying maybe it's accounting. I heard someone saying I want to do medicine, but I like mechanical engineering. No, at this point, you must know what you want. At this stage, you must know what you want. What course do I want to go for? Yeah, what course do I want to study? Yeah, because the reason why this is very important is that you cannot change your course after Jamb registration. Please take note. You can't change your course after Jamb registration, so you must deliberately think about this before you commence your registration process. What course will I be going for? The reason I'm saying this is that you can only change your course after the Jamb registration. That's after the Jamb exam, actually. After the Jamb exam, when the results are released, that's when you can only change your course. But the main thing from what I'm trying to say is that you cannot change your line of study. For instance, now I apply for medical related courses like pharmacy, and I do biology in my subject combination. I cannot now go and do engineering later, because engineering has mathematics in its subject combination. Why pharmacy, for instance, has biology in its subject combination? You see, there are different lines. You have to know which line you are going for, because even after Jamb results are released, you cannot change your line. Yes, you can only change from one course in one line to another course. You get, for instance, I can change from pharmacy to biochemistry, or from medicine to anatomy, or from pharmacy to medicine. So because they have biology in subject combination, I cannot now change from medicine to chemical engineering. No, because to do chemical engineering, I need to do maths, and I didn't do maths in my Jamb exam. So you get, so that's how it works. That's why you must know the course of study you want to go for currently. I know many students, they are fighting. It's something that they are still thinking of. Maybe I like engineering because I'm good in arts, maths, but you want to do medicine. So see, it's one war, but you have to win that war right now, because the registration has begun, so you have to win that war. Okay, so the next thing is related to it also. The previous point is that you must decide your choice of institution. Yes, many students also know their choice of institution. You need to decide what institution you are going to go for. We're going to be filling all these things in the form. I'm going to tell you the actual process very soon. So you need to know the institution you are going to go in for before you go to any Jamb CBT center at the beginning of registration process. You get. So how do I know what institution to go for? Many students will be asking me, how do I choose my institution? Because this institution can only be changed after you have written your Jamb exam. You can only change your institution after the Jamb exam. So how do I know what institution to go for? The first thing is that you must check if this institution is accredited, like for that course you are going for. For instance, I want to go for pharmacy, and I put in Uniben. I have to check if Uniben is accredited for pharmacy, like if Uniben offers that course. There are some institutions that don't offer some courses. For instance, medicine and surgery is not offered in almost all universities, and even some universities that offer it are not accredited. Please take note, there's what we call accreditation. Accreditation means that they can give you that degree after studying the course. There are some schools that you just study the course and you can't get your degree at the end of the day. I've seen scenarios like that. I don't want to mention any school because it's a public video. But there are some schools like that some person did medicine and surgery and they couldn't get the MBBS degree at the end of the day. So you must know if the school you are applying for has this right to give out the degree after you have finished through your course of study. Hope you get. So you must make research and check if the school is accredited. Even before I made this video, some schools lost their accreditation for the law degree. Yes, they lost their accreditation. That's why Jamb shifted the registration from January 31st to February 2nd, because some schools lost their accreditation. Yeah. So please take note that you must know which school offers which course and which school does not offer the course, so you don't end up wasting your time at the end of the day. The next stuff you must take note of is that you must check the requirement for admission in that school. Some schools, your O level, you must write maybe your O level exam only once, as you need only one sitting. You get, for some schools, for instance, my institution like University of Ibadan, you must only write your WAEC or NECO or GC once for medicine and surgery. For my course, medicine and surgery, you must write it once. You cannot use two sittings. Like, you cannot write the WAEC exam twice and now apply for medicine and surgery in UI. No, it's not possible. So check out if this school you're applying for can accept two sittings. You know, some places now, maybe you probably wrote your WAEC twice, maybe you didn't get one subject in the first sitting, so you wrote WAEC again. So please check if the school you are going for accepts two sittings for your course. If you are going for engineering now, check if your school accepts two sitting for your engineering. Hope you get. So different courses have different requirements in some schools, so please check out the requirement for your course. Now, the next thing you must take note of, you must know the screening process for your school. Yes, like I said, my institution, University of Ibadan, we only do post UTME and Jamb. We don't do we don't use O-level result to calculate our aggregate score at the end of the day. So take note of the institution, the screening process. Do they do post UTME? Some person, you didn't do well on your WAEC exam, so on your NECO or your GC, and you need post UTME to raise your score apart from your Jamb score. So please take note, does the school use O level to calculate the aggregate? If they use, please check if you can meet up. You get, if you need a good some person, maybe you didn't get some A's or B's in your resume, you had C's and D's, so that does not limit you from still getting your course. So now you need to make research. For instance, now UI, I think Uniben also, they only do post UTME, they only use post UTME and Jamb for the aggregate score. So if for instance you don't have a good WAEC result, you can go to those schools, those two schools I just mentioned. Then for a school like OAU and Unilag, they use WAEC result, O level result as one of the criteria for the aggregate scores. So they add up their post UTME, O level, and your Jamb result. So you need these three things to be balanced. So that's why you must check out the requirements and the screening process. Okay, does this score for post UTME and all that, so you know where you stand. You get it? All right, so that's going to be all for your course of study and institution. So just let me know if you have decided the course you want to study and institution in the comment section below. I want to know those that are going to be going to my school and those that want to do my my course, medicine and surgery. So I want to know you guys. I want to I'll be in the comment section to check your course of study. You must not necessarily go for my course. If you want to go for chemical engineering, I also that's nice. And which school you want to go for, another. Let's just interact in the comment section below. Now let's go to the next point for today. All right. So the next thing is that you must know your subject combination. Now this is one thing that many students also fall guilty of. After choosing their course, maybe I want to do chemical engineering, but I like biology so well. You cannot do biology as a chemical engineer in your Jamb. You get, so you must know what course you must do. There's a constant course for everybody, whether you're an art student, commercial student, medical student, engineering student, or what have you. You must do English. So out of your 4 subjects, you do 4 subjects in your Jamb, you must do the use of English. Now apart from that one, you do extra period that's related to your course. For instance, I'm going for a medical related course. I have to do biology in my subject combination. Remember I told you something earlier, that your course cannot, like the line you go for, cannot be changed after the after you have enrolled for Jamb. Cannot change your line of study. So if you are going for a medical related course, you cannot change it. You have to now only change from one medical course to another medical course. Okay. So knowing your subject combination is very important. If you are going for medical related course, you have to do biology, physics, chemistry, and English. If you are going for a course like computer science, or let me say industrial engineering, you have to do mathematics in addition to chemistry and physics, then the constant one, English. If you are going for an art course, you have to do something like government, economics, and all that. So make a research on the course you are going for. What subject should I do? Don't want to do a wrong subject combination because you not get admission. For instance, my school, I know someone that missed admission it was an art course. I think the economics. The person couldn't get admission there. Why? Because the person did a wrong subject combination. I think the person did government or something like that. And that course cannot give you economics in UI. So you see, you must know what subject you are going for, like what subject will give you your admission. Get, so you must know what subject combination you have. There are some courses, for instance, now some schools now when you do maybe agriculture engineering, you need to do agric. Some schools don't require agric, you just do normal maths, biology, English and physics. But some schools now you need agric, so you have to find out. I think someone asked me, I can't remember the subject, the course someone say was going for. I know it's software engineering. The school that the person was going for, I think Covenant University, they added one specific subject to it. I can't remember again. So that's why you must know what course, what subject to put in when you're filling your Jamb form. The people doing it in the CBT center don't have time to check these things for you. You have to check it out for yourself. And if you have any issue, you can let me know in the comment section. Just tell me, just type it. Somebody probably know the Soviet combination. I don't know the Soviet combination for all the courses in my head right now. But if you type it out, I can make research for you also. If you just say it in the comment section. And if you know it, in case you know it and you're scrolling through, just please type it out and let's help ourselves. This is a community. I think we are done for that. Let's just move to the next point. I think this one is just what you should know. You must know the Jamb registration fee and what you want. Like, do you want to do mock? Because there's different options. Mock, there's the one without mock, the one with mock. There's what we now call the trial Jamb exam, like trial mock for underage students. So you must know which one you are going for. Please, you must know which one you are going for. It's not on the when you get to the CBT center and I say I want to do mock. Okay, am I going to do mock before I get to the CBT center? So if you are going to be doing mock, the registration fee is 8,700. Yeah, 8,700 in naira. Then if you are not doing mock, it's 7,200. You get, so you must take note of this. Then for underage, it's 3,500. So I'll be talking about this in the next step, because I'm going to tell you the process on how to apply now. Now this is just the introduction. Now you should know the registration fee and which one we are going for, because there are different plans. The last thing is that you must seek guidance wherever necessary. So if you need help, reach out to people that are knowledgeable in that course, people that have done that course before or stuff like that have experience in the educational field. So you can also reach out to me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is shown on the screen, 081-4622-7043. If you need help in any area during registration, maybe you have a difficulty somewhere, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. If you want to connect to me, you can also reach out to me on that number, because I drop updates concerning Jamb and all that. Now let's quickly move to the process. Now I've told you what you need before you go for the registration. Now what is done during the registration? Like, what do you need to do? Now let's move. Now to the process of the Jamb registration. Now what will you be doing during the Jamb registration? Now to kickstart your Jamb registration, you have to do something. It's called the creation of your profile code. You have to create your profile code. This is a unique code for every student taking the UTME. So this is how you begin the registration process. This thing is done by you. You have to send a setting code. I'm telling you now. But first thing, I told you about your unique number. So this profile code is generated on your unique phone number. The number you're going to be using throughout your Jamb process. It's what you're going to be using to generate the profile code. Don't go and use another phone number. Yeah, don't go and use another phone number. Say I use this number for to enroll Jamb, then I'll now use my friend's number to generate profile code. No, it's the number you want to use for your Jamb registration. You see it for your profile code generation. Please take note. Now it costs 50 naira to generate your profile code. They'll send you a message and it costs 15 naira. The network provider takes 15 naira from your account balance, So please have at least 100 naira. I advise people just have at least 100 naira or 200 naira as your balance. Don't go and try your luck and say let me try 49 naira. To not go. So please just have at least 100 naira in your account, or you're going to deduct 15 naira. Then how do I now generate this profile code? You generate your profile code by sending your henna hen. Remember I told you guys that do get an henna hen. Now in the registration process, you must have an henna hen for this process. So it's very simple actually. All you have to just do is to type NIN. You're going to join on your screen also. Type NIN, give a space, like a space, then write your NIN number that is given to you by NIMC. So I know you have got your NIN by now. So type NIN space, then the NIN number that I've given to you, then send it to 55019, or you can also try 66019. So that's the two numbers are going to send this code to, and you're going to get your profile code instantly. So the NIN is an 11-digit code. So after the NIN, you put space, then you put the 11 digits. Get so like I told you, this thing can only be done with is a unique phone number you're going to use. That's your own number. Don't want to use the number that be used by someone. It's going to send you the profile code of someone that have written down before. Get so it must be a unique number. Then in case you misplaced your profile code, how do you do it? Send the keyword resend to 55019 or 66019. So that's the first process. Now the next thing is to go to the Jamb CBT Center. You go to the Jamb CBT Center to kickstart your process. After generating your profile code, now the next step is to go to the CBT Center. Now, before you get there, I've told you earlier on, know what you are going for. Are you above 16? If you are above 16, then you have two options. You're going to register Jamb. Either you can register for the mock exam, or you don't want to register for the mock exam. But if you are below 16, that Jamb has ordered that every candidate must be 16, at least 16 by September 30th. Now that you know, okay, I'm going to be below 16, then what we're going to be waiting for is the trial mock, like the mock trial for underage students. So why am I telling you this? The next step is to pay for your ePIN. You're going to pay for an ePIN, which is to kickstart your registration at the CBT Center. You're going to be providing them with your profile code you have generated. Now you buy your ePIN, so you have to specify which ePIN you are going for. Then just go there and pay. You are an underage student, you're not going to pay for it. The CBT Center will not know. This thing is not refundable. Please take note. Your money is non-refundable. Jamb has written a policy that when you make payment, if the payment cross over to that side, just forget about it. So you must have this idea. Okay, what am I paying for? You get so it's the first step at CBT Center is to buy your ePIN. Don't worry, when you get there, they'll do it for you. Don't worry about it. All you have just to know, what ePIN am I buying? Am I buying the ePIN for mock, like the registration with mock, or without mock, or for underage? That's all you need to know right now. I can always tell my students, make sure you do it at the Jamb CBT Center, because this is the exact price. 8,700 if you are registering for mock, 7,200 if you are not registering for mock. Then if you are an underage student, it's 3,500. If you do it at the Jamb CBT Center, it's the exact price. Jamb has ordered that every CBT Center must take the exact fee. So it's going to be the exact fee. So then the next step after your ePIN is to now fill in the document. I'm going to give you a document, your name and all that, your course, your date of birth, your local government of origin and everything. You're going to be filling in your details. Now I'm going to tell you this stuff so you can prepare them ahead. Not when you get to the CBT Center, you now start running health task and calling your parents, daddy, what's my date of birth? So those students are very funny. It was my date of birth. It was my local government of origin. You don't know your local government of origin. But let's just forgive you. So now you must know these things ahead now. You must have your bio data with you. Like, just know things like your full name. You know your full name by now. What is the order of your name? Is it Jeremiah or Mokai and stuff like that? Are you writing a middle name? Are you not writing a middle name? Is it your first name? That just know the order. How is it written in your WAEC certificate? That's the order you use for your Jamb. Your WAEC certificate must correlate with your date of birth, with your birth certificate. It must correlate with your NIN. So these things must correlate. How did you write your name in these three stuffs? They must correlate. Don't go on, because if you write your name as Olatunji Ibrahim Mohammed, then in your NIN it's showing Olatunji Ibrahim. Maybe you have 4 names now. You're not showing your Latingi, Ibrahim, Ahmed. Instead of Mohammed, maybe you're not shorting the one in your NIN. It's not the same person too. When you get to school, it's going to give you issues. That's if you even gain admission. Because a school like UI is a very strict school. Your name must be correct, like in the order. So that you must take note of the order of your name now. Before you go for your Jamb registration, ask your parents what's the order of your name. Check your WAEC certificate. If you have written WAEC, you're not written. Make sure it correlates when you're writing your WAEC eventually. You get. Then that's what you must know. Your name, your date of birth, your local government of origin. You should know your state of origin. Then what I'm telling you, you must know the spelling of all these stuff. So like a little bit of origin, know the spelling and everything. Although when you're showing on your screen, like just for you to just look it, maybe I'm from Lagos, so and so local government, so it's going to show on your screen anyway. So that one is not too important. Just know, okay, I'm from this place in Lagos. Then your nationality, you are a Nigerian. Obviously a Nigerian. Then your date of birth, I'll be sounding it. Don't go and put 210 and your date of birth in your birth certificate is 207 or 208. Please know your date of birth. Or your parents, maybe your parents did your birth certificate for you. They put 209 and what you know as a date of birth is 208. Please look for these things ahead. But the ones I want to specify now, I want to list out some information you need to please take note of. These ones are very crucial. Apart from all this, your bio data, you should know that one by yourself. Like I've said, your subject combination, please. You'll be asking your subject combination, please know your subject combination ahead. Because sometimes you may not meet a good CBT. Person handling your registration may not be nice. He may not tell you this is what you're supposed to do. So that you must know it ahead. Please take note. Know these things yourself. Your subject combination, know it. I think I've said so many things about that earlier. Then now, what's the next thing? You must know your course of study. Like I said, you're going to be asked to fill in your course of study and institution. Because when we have to fill in 4 institutions and course you want to study in those institutions, you are given 4 choices during your registration process. 4. You have 4 institution choice to choose from. Now the first one can be any institution. You can say I have to go to a polytechnic, I have to go to a state school, a federal school, and all that. But please take note, you can only fill a federal school as first. Like if you want to go to a federal school, you cannot fill it as second and say I want to fill federal school as second. No, federal schools don't accept second choice. Most federal schools, let me not say all. Most federal schools don't accept first choice or second choice. So you must fill them as first choice. Maybe you want to go to UI now, you must fill it as first choice. Then you can fill any school as a second choice, maybe state, private, and everything. You can also fill them as first choice also. What I'm just trying to say is that you cannot fill a federal school as second or third choice. It must only be first choice. Now a state school, a private school, a polytechnic, they can be filled as second choice. The third choice is usually a polytechnic or a college of education. You get polytechnic or college of education. You cannot fill in a federal school there. Then the fourth choice, usually all these innovative enterprises, like maybe you register your maybe you went to a CBT center. Such enterprises that you fill there, those computer training enterprise and all that. So that's the only choice you have there. Don't worry, the CBT center they usually fill in their enterprise for you. That's how most CBT centers do. So that's not your business. Don't tell them to fill in anything there. It's going to be something, maybe they'll say software, computer stuff. I don't really know how it's done again, but it's going to be something related to computer as your course. But that's fourth choice. There's no need. All you just need to know is your first choice course. Are you going for medicine? Put medicine as first choice, and you're going to put in maybe Uniben. Then second choice, I want to put maybe Delsu, Delta State University. I'll now put pharmacy, second choice course. Then what's the next thing? Then third spot, like I told you, third institution. When they say put polytechnic, you now put science, laboratory, technology. Some polytechnic and college education don't offer some courses, some professional courses. So just put in any course there, and just know the thing you want to put there and all that. You get the most important ones are the first and second one. The third and fourth usually not important. You get the first and second one, just know them. After your institution and course, the next stop is your O-level result. Please, are you using an awaiting result, or you have written your O-level before? For instance, now maybe you are in SS3 currently when you are watching this video. Means you are going to be using awaiting results. You get. But if you have written your O-level before, you can just you can fill in the details. But let me just say the simple trick. Most CBT centers, they don't like filling it. They want you to come back and fill because you still pay later. I know I'm exposing their secret, but I know many of them will not, they don't like filling for you because they want you to come back and fill it. It's not a big deal. It's not expensive actually. It's not expensive to come back to fill. But if they allow you to fill it, just fill it. If you have written your wife before, but many of them just say no, come back later. It's just a strategy of making money. So I'm exposing them, but it's just a strategy. So just know, are you using awaiting result? But usually they just fill awaiting result for everybody, so you can come back later. If they fill awaiting result, it does not matter. You can change it later. But just take note, if you want to fill in your course, then you can fill it. And please make sure you are filling the right grade. They are filling for you then. I must know your WAEC result by heart. You can write it somewhere if you don't know it, so you don't make mistake. Marketing A1, this one C4, B3, and everything like that. So just know it by heart or write it somewhere. Now let's go to the next point. After the details, what's the next step? Now the next thing is the actual registration and biometrics. They're going to be doing some other stuff, and they'll be they're going to be thumbprinting your biometrics. So please take note, make sure you thumbprint, because this is the only way you're going to enter your Jamb exam hall. Because some persons have issue with biometrics and all that, then on the day of the exam they are left outside when people are already writing the exam. So please, your biometrics must be intact. Yes, you must make sure you do biometrics. That's why we tell candidates, make sure you do your exam, your registration by yourself. Go to the CBT center and do it by yourself. Even though your school is taking you there, please go there. Don't just assume they'll do it for you. Please go, because you must do biometrics. That's the only way you can enter your exam on that day. The next step is to collect your reading test. For instance, this year I'm using the Lekki Headmaster. They're going to be giving you the Lekki Headmaster for free. Please don't go and buy Lekki Headmaster anywhere or go and pay. It's not paid for. It's part of your registration fee. I'll be telling you the breakdown very soon. It's part of the money you are going to be paying to the CBT center. So please don't go and buy it somewhere. I know some places are so funny. They start selling Lekki Headmaster everywhere now. Please, they're going to give you on your registration ground. So please take your literature test there. And also going to give you, sometimes they don't usually give it, but let me just say add it. Jamb is supposed to give it to you. It's a CD, yes, a compact disc that contains the Jamb syllabus and everything, the brochure and everything. So, but in case they don't give you, don't beat them, because they didn't give me my time. But it's supposed to be given, you get. But take that your literature test is free. Your reading test for the year, Lekki Headmaster, is free. You must get it at your CBT center. Then the other stuff is that you collect your registration printout. Please collect your registration printout. In case of issues later, collect your registration printout after your registration. So that's all you need for your registration process. Now I think with that you are good to go. If you have any issues, you can let me know. I've got my WhatsApp number later, previously. You can let me know on WhatsApp. You can send, you just type in the comment section if you have any issues as you progress. But now there are some errors students make during this process. Now what are these errors? Because many students at the end of the day now start crying, I couldn't get admission, I couldn't do this and all that, I wasted this academic season. Don't waste the academic season for anything, because after this, if you don't get it right this year, you have to wait till next year. You can write the Jamb exam again, because Jamb exam is once every year. Now what are the common mistakes that students make during the registration process? The first one is late registration. Many students, they wait till like 1 day to the registration calendar. Like maybe Jamb says the registration is ending so and so date, maybe 30th of March. They will now wait till 30th of March before they do their registration. No, please do it on time. First thing, why I like to tell my students to do it on time is that you're not able to write the Jamb mock exam if you have not you don't register on time. You're not able to write Jamb mock exam because there's a window for that. Like for instance, now Jamb has announced that mock registration is going to be ending on February 23rd. So please, you have to register before then if you want to take the UTME mock. Then also, usually in the past, if you register for Jamb late, they usually take you to a center that is not in your area. Yes, because when you are doing your registration, they will tell you to fill in your centers. But I think recently, Jamb has been, if you are in that state, you have to write in that state. But in the past, I don't know how it's going to be this year, so just try to just enroll on time. But in case maybe they are posting people to other states, or not probably other states now, maybe other local government, maybe in one local government, you post on another local government. But usually Jamb posts you to the local government you enrolled your for the CBT, or because they're going to ask you, as part of the process, they'll ask you where do you want to write your exam. They're going to ask you, so register on time. So in case you want to post people outside that local government, it should not be you, because some people will still register late. Even with this notice, will still register late. The next error that students usually make is that they make silly mistakes when they are filling their data, their bio data, probably because they didn't go there. I tell students, make sure you are there when they are doing your Jamb registration, because for instance now they make mistake in your name arrangement. How do you know when you give the form someone to go and do for you or something? Please be there. And when they are doing it, open your eyes. Make sure you don't make error in when you are filling your details. The next mistake students usually make is that they do a wrong subject combination. Like I've been saying this, please know your subject combination. I think I've said a lot about this in this video. So that's some of the errors that many students make. And in addition, many students now start preparations late. Like after they register for your Jamb, they just say, let me just wait for 1 month extra or 2 weeks. Please start your preparations immediately. Avoid late preparation so you not waste your Jamb registration money. You have paid money to register for this Jamb, so make sure you get a good result. So that's why you start your preparations on time. And also, some people think they can do Jamb Expo, Jamb runs. Please, Jamb runs is fake. They're not like Jamb runs. You cannot upgrade your Jamb score after it's released. Once Jamb releases your result, that's your result throughout the academic year. So if you want to write Jamb again, that's your result for that year. If for instance you scored 302 this year, that's your Jamb result. It's not like I'll now upgrade to 305. I know somebody in Jamb office. Even though you know the Jamb register, you can't change your Jamb result. It's a constant. So please start preparations early and avoid Jamb runs and Jamb Expo. It's not like that. If you have any question concerning all I've discussed so far, you can type it out in the comment section. If you have any concerns and everything, if you didn't understand what I said, please just tell me in the comment section. I'll be there to check out every comment. And in case you have an additional information that will benefit others, you can also type it out in the comment section and let us know. And to help you in your preparation, don't forget that the Jamb marathon classes is still ongoing at Unusual Science Tutorial. In case you don't know, I'm one of the co-founders of Unusual Science Tutorial, and in my time I scored 352 in the Jamb exam. So Unusual Science Tutorial classes are currently ongoing, like daily classes. They are building like every day, every evening we hold classes, and please don't miss out. Don't write the Jamb exam next year again. To join Unusual Science Tutorial classes that's currently ongoing, just send the keyword registration to 081 4622 7043. I repeat it, 081 4622 7043 on WhatsApp. Yeah, or just click on the link. There's a link I'll place in the comment section. Just will take you directly to where you can begin your process. So just click on the link and you're going to start your journey. Please make sure this is your last Jamb exam by all means, because there are some secrets I tell person. There are some important points you need to take note of. There are some salient points. There are some topics you need to cover thoroughly, and these are things we do in UST daily. Like we demystify every topic till you understand them. Lastly, if you have not done so, please like this video. As I'm talking to you, like this video right away, and also subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. And I know you have a friend that is taking the 2025 UTME. Please share to them so that their registration process can also be seamless and avoid errors you get. So please share to all your friends that are taking the 2025 UTME, your classmates, your friends, even your enemies. So please share this video to everyone you know. I wish you all the best as you embark on your admission process and also your success in your Jamb exam. Don't forget our slogan here: keep reading till you become the book. I remain the one and only Dr. Jeremiah, and I will see you in the next video.